That was the things.
What?
Could you do an introduction for my show, please?
Yes, go ahead.
Could you say welcome to the show?
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Can you say welcome to the show?
Welcome to the show.
You've had your 5 minutes, Tina. You need to get up now.
For what?
Tina.
You're not filming me, are
No,
you?
no. Can I film? Can I film it? Here's a banana. Bananas.
Why did they sell those in Lanzarote? Oh God! Look.
Do you want some?
Get it out of my face.
Come on.
Get out of my face.
Too small, is it, to what you're used to? Potty humour. Tina.
Where's that come from?
The bathroom.
Take it out. Get out, please, please. I don't know. Just a sad. Put it out, please.
What do you mean it's
There's no
sad?
air
I'm
in there.
saving it.
There's no air in there for
I'm
it.
not stupid. I haven't left him in there for hours. I've just left him in there for about 2 seconds.
Please put it
I'm saving him is the purpose of this.
out.
Check, Tina. Check them into the car window. Wait a minute, not yet. Quick, check them into the car window. Check them into the car window. Do it. That was the things.
What?
That was just my pyjamas.
Well, it sounded like some hard.
There's something else in there, surely there's something...
What the hell was that?
Oh, come on, let's just go, come on.
Stop laughing, it's a car.
It sounded like something hard. It must be the
know.
distance it was. As it goes longer. It goes...
Absolute madness.
Dad really jumped.
See ya!
Bye.
What are you doing, Edward?
Look, that hasn't got a hole in, has it? I mean, I don't mind.
Yeah, right.
Horrible.
Dad, you should really stop doing that.
Yeah. I'll just put it in the bin. She
That was what I was doing for that whole joke.
Yeah.
Is it worth it? Right, Tina, you're probably just wondering how I've got this for free. I just went to get a Chinese. Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, when I write my blog on laughorecrytv.com, I always, a regular phrase is that you don't have to go far for madness in this town, which is really good. Because when you see me out on the street speaking with, like, nutters, I haven't taken ages to find them. If you go out in this town, they're there. Well, I was waiting in the Chinese restaurant minding my own business, and it was really full up tonight with customers. Some nutter dropped his change, so I gave it back to him. And he said, "Oh, you didn't keep that?" And I said, "No, I know." And he said, "Well, I'll get you a beer then." And I said, "Right." And he just bought it without. I said, "Oh, I can't accept that," and all that stuff. And he just bought it for me, right? And then he said, "Oh, what's your name?" And he asked me today, of all days, when like I'm actually wearing a name tag. Can you get that in there? So I made this out of a coconut shell when I was about 10. When I made that model for my dad, so I made it on the same day. And I found it in the drawer the other day when I was tidying up, so I put it on just like for fun. Yeah, because it's like 15 years old. Actually wearing a name tag. Anyway, he says, "What's your name?" So now I'm in a conversation with him. So everyone in the restaurant is like, I'm a nutter by association. They're all laughing.
Yeah.
I'm feeling really awkward,
Yeah.
So I start tapping my wedding ring on the beer.
Yeah.
So it's like obvious, do you know what I mean? Because I thought at this point it's weird, right?
Yeah.
Gets weirder, he buys me another one. Right? So even if you accept that there are some people that think that's a nice gesture,
Yeah.
because I gave him his money back, why the second beer? And then he got me a fortune cookie. Right? He got me a fortune cookie, yeah? He said, "Yeah, shake my hand then before the fortune cookie." I said, "What?"
What was it?
I don't know. He said, "What?"
You said
No,
what?
I said, what? And he said, shake my hand. So I shook his hand. Yeah, and he said, no, I hate that.
What?
And I said, what, you mean I haven't done it hard enough? He said, yeah, do it like a man, all that rubbish, yeah?
Oh.
I said, no, I'm put off by, because the person I used to work with, he was insecure, so he used to do it really ridiculously hard, so it put me off, so now I just, Anyway, I shook it, I got a fortune cookie. He said, yeah, read it out, the whole restaurant, right? And I was really pleased with what I got. I said, it says, you are deeply attached to your family and home. I said, yeah, my wife. I said, I wanted to get it out there, do you know what I mean? And he said, yeah, they're true. And I couldn't let it rest. I said, well, they're very vague and they're not specific. You can it can appeal to anybody. If you want to believe in it, you can make it appeal to you. They're so vague and non-specific. He said, no. He said, they're real. And then he read his out and then he just he looked at it and he read about 3 words out. And then he said, and it must have been like a mad one that couldn't in any way apply to him. Regardless, he just walked out the shop. But I look like a nutter by association. I forgot to add something, right? In the middle of all of that, I walked out the shop because I got my Chinese. So I said, cheers. I was halfway down the street and I thought, brilliant, I got out of that one. And then the woman from the Chinese restaurant who runs it came out and said, I've given you the wrong one. So I had to go back in and carry on the chat with him. I forgot to say that. Okay, when does that happen? Something there?
Nobody could fit there, Tina.
What is it?
Got to be careful driving.
No.
My chair's as much forward as it can go.
Yeah.
As much forward as it can go. Is that
Yeah,
what
yeah.
And there's such a space there.
Is it safe to say that you have to be here to find it, Penny? If anyone's... What the hell? Absolute man.
She's got a great big bag of chips.
Fried potatoes.
And she got
What's just the reason?
bag. You don't see better.
Yeah.
And nobody could fit behind there because you
Yeah.
pushed your chair back as far as it'd go.
I thought that
So
women.
even a child couldn't fit behind there.
I thought that women couldn't tell jokes, Penny, but it seems that you can't tell situations either. No, the situation is that a basic summary is that my chair's back quite far and Tina sat behind me with
back
no.
as far as it goes.
Yeah.
In there,
Yeah.
it's forward as far as it go.
Yeah.
And she got a bag and the chips and a drink.
Yeah. What?
Can you get your legs out or shall I help you?
Wait, Tina, can you stay there? Can I go and
Mind
get it?
that vegetable thingamajig.
Right, let's have a look. The space that you had.
And that extra bit sticking out. Look, the I'll tell you in a minute.
Yeah, can you get my stuff out there, please? There's some
yeah.
phones and stuff.
That's fine.
Right?
I'll be crying in a minute, I expect.
Right.
Dad? I was laughing. I'll tell you in a minute. Ted? And Betty? Oh dear, I don't know if I'll laugh now.
Yeah.
My chair was as much forward as it could go, and Edward put it as far back as it could go, but Tina got in behind Edward. Well, you ought to have seen that even a child would have been able to fit there. She had a bag of
Fried potatoes.
chips, and Edward just sat there,
That's it.
cool as a cucumber.